Hello all, and we're back a week later, and it's been a terrible night here in Melbourne. There's been storms and heavy winds and trees all over the road and stuff, and it doesn't look like it because there's blue sky, but trust me, it was pretty miserable this morning. It was about 2 degrees, but anyway, we're out again. So I'm pretty keen to try the whole, you know, max the machine out without threshold thing. So I've been giving it a go this morning, and I'm 2 hours in. 2 hours! And there's so many lead shot. So many. But I finally, after 2 hours, got a monster. And we all know what sort of monster that is, but I'll give you a look. So just next to my thumb there, and definitely sub 0.1. Anyway, we'll keep going and see if the day gets any better than this. So back, and we're at a processing pile. Surprise, surprise, huh? And it's right next to the creek, and it's from some workings up in the hill there, and they've come down, they've crushed all their stuff, and I found some real fine crunchy stuff, and it's pretty loose. So anyway, been playing with that, how to target, and if I can find it again, hang on. So Freudian slip there. Yeah, I did find it. I put it in the scoop full of crap. So anyway, it's taken me about 10 minutes to find it, and I'll have to put a photo up of it because it's not very clear, but it's got a tiny piece of gold on the side of the Speci'al. So lucky to find it, but there's another one for the tally. 4 hours in, not a lot to show for it, but I'm sort of, I worked down one side of the gully, which is over there, all the way down to a big mine down there, and then I've come up the other side of the gully. So, and I just came across some diggings on the side, a little bit of a scratching from somebody else, and then right next to it is an ironstone Speci'al. So, not bad. I think I'm going to acid wash this one out as well and see what it comes out like. But anyway, I'll do a thorough going over of this area now that I know that there's something around, and see if we can get some more. So, the ironstone Speci'al just came out of that little patch there. I haven't finished cleaning it up and making it look pretty. I'm just digging around. So now I'm here, and I've got a little signal right next to this little root. Oh, and the camera makes the unit just go off its brain, but it's still faint, but it's getting louder. So let's dig it out. I'm tipping it's not lead, this one. It's in a clump. And we like clumps. There we go. In a clump of, I don't know. Let's break it apart and see. Oh. No, that's in a clump of sandstone. So, I'll give it a lick. Ugh. I'm not sure if you can see it on the end there, but there's gold in that. Beautiful. Nice work, Justin. So, that was the last one. I've just done a boot scrape right next to it. Yeah, let's start digging. Good on you, mate. So I just did another boot scrape. So let's get this thing out. This is why I love pressing pots. Oh yeah. And another one. Give it a clean, and there's a little bit on the end. Nice. So, I'm still here, and I've been stuffing around with this one for about 10 minutes. But eventually, I got it, and I'll give you a look. So, it was in this this red sort of ironstone, I'm guessing it is, but it's a bit sandstony. Like it fell apart, the gold came out of it, and ooh, whoop, and there it is. It is super flat, but a nice little piece anyway. So here we are back again, and I just finished over there. Got 4 out of that little processing pile, which was nice. Worked my way around the corner, and I got a screamer, and I just thought it was going to be a rust nugget, but hence why I'm filming. It's another little ironstone Speci'al, and I'll give you a listen of what it sounded like, because it literally sounded like this, and it's, you know, a few inches under the ground. So it was going off its brain, but it's only very small amount of gold. So maybe these settings are the right way to go. So finished turning the camera off, just checking the pile as you do before you fill it back in. Got myself another one. I'm not doing too bad today, considering I'm only up for the day. I think I'll probably beat last entire weekend's tally at this rate, so not complaining. Well, back again. We were down just behind that mound. Worked my way up the top, sort of going up the hill, and came across a little signal, and there it is. Yet another one. I'm really not doing too bad today. I should just come up for day trips more often. So although I've been doing pretty well, I've been getting a lot of lead. Well, I don't reckon this is one. I'm down in the hard clays and the crunchies and the host rock, and, well, you know, the host rock that's been lifted out. So I don't reckon it's a lead one. So give you a look. So we've got that sandstony sort of stuff in the hard clays. Like, I'm using the pointy end of the pick, so I don't think lead shot's going to go down that far. I was on the wrong side totally. Well done, Justin. A bloody rust nugget. You're kidding me. On to the next. So here we are, end of the day. Been swinging for about 9.5 hours. I'll leave a photo of the bits and pieces that I got today. I did better than I thought. I spent the afternoon over that way, just down in a gully that has no tracks near it whatsoever. I didn't get anything but a hell of a lot of lead shot, so it wasn't worth filming. But there was no detector holes in the whole thing. So pretty overgrown, but maybe that's somewhere that I go back and explore some other time. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you can press like, maybe hit the subscribe button, that'll help me out. And until next time, I'll see you later.